and the immense realities of a binary system. Our whole life is based on learning when to be off, and the magnificent status that granted to the servants who realize this system of off. And when we realize the Divinely system is to learn how to be off, and the Satanic and Shaitanic system or the system of the physical world is how to think that you're on, because it's not real. It's not a real on, it's a delusionary, illusionary status that the devils and negative energy come to people to make them to think that there's a benefit of being on. Teaching them to argue, teaching them to fight, teaching them to debate, teaching every type of characteristic of the material on state. Pride and power belongs only to Allah, and everything God has created should have no pride and realize it is of no power other than the power granted by Allah Izzati and Jalalihi as a might. Means then the Divinely Kingdom is the power and own, and everything of the Satanic and negative kingdom is to give people the false illusion and to build them with a false pride that they have something, that you are the one. And alhamdulillah that Allah granted for us to enter into the holy month of Shawwal, and the surah that commanding this holy month, Surat al-Balad, and the city. And Allah is a description of entering into the holy precincts of the Divinely Kingdom, in which nothing will stand in the face of the kingdom, and all that is left for us is to make an ascension. Our life is about a spiritual ascension, and the only way that that spiritual ascension and the movement towards Divinely Presence is to understand from the shaykhs. That's why it's the system of guidance, because it doesn't come as something obvious to the mind that you have to learn to shut off. If you look at New Age people, they talk as if they're super on, because the devil has beguiled them and fooled them. They call themselves God and goddesses, and they talk about the divine light, the divine energy, that they have the energy, and everything is in the same pattern that the devil has fooled the material earth. Everything from the devil's spiritual programs to the full-on material programs, it's all about the self and the self-empowering. And only through the system of guidance to realize everything has to be reprogrammed within our mind, that the true way and the true power is actually shutting off. People say, "Shaykh, we'll lose control, we'll lose power, I'll lose the argument, I lose the upper hand." And the whole Divinely system is that what you perceive to lose you'll gain with the izzat and might of Allah. Your perceived concept that you have power, that you have control are but illusion.